In the crisp mountain air of Orem, Utah on September 10, 2025, thousands gathered on the Utah Valley University campus for what was supposed to be a routine conservative rally. Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old firebrand founder Turning Point USA, stood at the podium, microphone in hand, delivering his signature rapid-fire commentary on politics and culture. The crowd cheered as he spoke about freedom, faith, and the future of America. Then, in a single, deafening crack, everything changed. A bullet struck Kirk in the neck from 142 yards away, fired from a rooftop overlooking the event. He collapsed instantly. Chaos erupted, screams, people running, security rushing the stage. Within minutes, Kirk was rushed to a hospital. He was pronounced dead shortly after. The nation watched in horror as the video spread like wildfire online. Charlie Kirk, a man who had spent his life shaping young conservative minds, was gone in an instant. But this was not just a tragic loss. It was a political assassination that would ignite fierce debate about violence, extremism, and the cost of free speech. What followed was a manhunt, a suspect, and a case that revealed a deeply divided America. Charlie Kirk was born on October 14, 1993, in Arlington Heights, Illinois. From a young age, he showed a passion for politics. By high school, he was already debating teachers and organizing conservative clubs. At 18, while still a freshman at Harper College, he co-founded Turning Point USA with the mission of promoting free markets and limited government on college campuses. The organization grew rapidly, expanding to thousands of chapters nationwide. Kirk became a prominent voice in conservative media, appearing on Fox News, hosting his own podcast, and speaking at major events. By 2025, TPUSA had become one of the most influential youth organizations in the country, boasting millions of followers and a massive campus presence. Kirk was known for his sharp debates, viral social media clips, and unapologetic defense of conservative values, often on issues like transgender rights, gun control, and free speech. He was a close ally of President Donald Trump, frequently appearing at rallies and on Fox News. To his supporters, he was a patriot fighting for America's youth. To his critics, he was a divisive figure whose rhetoric fueled hate. On that fateful September day, Kirk was in Utah as part of his American Comeback Tour, speaking to about 3,000 students and supporters. It was supposed to be a celebration of conservative ideas. Instead, it became a crime scene. The shooting occurred at 12:23 p.m. Mountain Time. Kirk was answering a question about mass shootings when the shot rang out. The bullet, fired from a rooftop 142 yards away, struck him in the neck. He fell immediately. Security rushed the stage and the crowd panicked. Video footage captured the moment. Kirk clutching his neck, blood visible, then collapsing. Paramedics arrived quickly, but he was pronounced dead at a local hospital. The campus was locked down. Authorities launched a massive manhunt. Within hours, they released surveillance images of a suspect. The next day, September 11th, Tyler James Robinson, 22, from Washington, Utah, surrendered to police. He was charged with aggravated murder, felony use of a firearm, obstruction of justice, witness tampering, and committing a violent offense in the presence of a child. Prosecutors announced they would seek the death penalty. The evidence against Robinson was overwhelming. Court documents revealed text messages he sent to his romantic partner before and after the shooting. One message reportedly read, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." Another allegedly said, "I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out." Authorities said Robinson had planned the attack for over a week. He left a note under his keyboard confessing to the act. DNA evidence, shoe impressions, and a palm print from the rooftop linked him to the scene. Ballistics matched the rifle found near the university. Prosecutors described the killing as politically motivated, citing Robinson's frustration with Kirk's anti-trans rhetoric. Robinson's mother told investigators her son had become increasingly political and supportive of trans rights in recent years. His partner was described as a transgender individual, adding fuel to the motive speculation. Robinson's social media account showed a history of left-leaning posts, including support for LGBTQ+ rights and criticism of conservative figures. Investigators also found that Robinson had researched Kirk extensively, including attending previous Pew's events and following his social media closely. The assassination shocked the nation. President Donald Trump ordered flags at half-staff and called it a radical left political assassination. Vice President J.D. Vance and other conservatives blamed left-wing extremism. Critics, including some liberals, condemned the violence but warned against politicizing the tragedy. Conspiracy theories exploded online. Some claimed Israel or Ukraine was involved. Others suggested trans-terror cells or even a staged event. None were supported by evidence. The case highlighted the deep divisions in America. Political violence had become alarmingly common, from the 2024 Trump assassination attempts to other high-profile attacks in 2025. Kirk's death left a void in the conservative movement, but also sparked reflection on the cost of division in America. Supporters mourned him as a martyr, while critics questioned whether his rhetoric had contributed to the climate of hatred that led to his death. As of December 30th, 2025, the case is ongoing. Robinson's first in-person court appearance was on December 11th, where attorneys debated media access and courtroom security. A preliminary hearing is set for early 2026, with a trial expected later in the year. Prosecutors continue to seek the death penalty. Erica Kirk, Charlie's widow, has pushed for open proceedings and cameras in the courtroom. The case has reignited debates on political violence, free speech, and online radicalization. Charlie Kirk's death left a void in the conservative movement, but it also sparked reflection on the cost of division in America. Welcome to U.S. True Crime Files, where we examine America's most shocking cases with facts and context. If this story gripped you, like, share, and subscribe for more. Next up, the latest on the Idaho murders trial. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Justice never sleeps.